Good evening and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our New York studio. I'm Victoria Lane. We begin in Islamabad, where the opposition alliance Tehreek-e-Tahaffuz-e-Ayin Pakistan and Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf lawmakers have extended their sit-in outside Parliament House until Tuesday. The protest centers on demands for improved medical access for jailed former Prime Minister Imran Khan. Opposition leaders say they will continue their demonstration until authorities allow Khan's family and personal physician direct access to oversee his treatment. The protest intensified after reports suggested that vision in his right eye has declined to just 15%, prompting calls for treatment at a hospital chosen by his family. Government officials, however, maintain that medical care is ongoing and appropriate. Inside details have also emerged from a briefing held at Pakistan Institute of Medical Sciences in Islamabad. Barrister Gohar Ali and Allama Raja Nasir Abbas were reportedly updated on Imran Khan's condition by hospital officials following directions from Mahmood Khan Achakzai. Sources say Barrister Gohar met Dr. Nadeem Qureshi at PIMS and later briefed opposition leadership on the outcome. Despite the update, protest leaders insist their demands remain unmet, and the demonstration outside Parliament continues. For more on the developing situation, we go live to our Islamabad correspondent, Sarah William. Sarah, what is the latest from the protest site?
Thank you, Victoria. The sit-in outside Parliament House remains peaceful but determined, with opposition lawmakers vowing not to disperse until they receive written assurances regarding Imran Khan's medical access. Supporters have gathered in smaller numbers today, holding placards and calling for transparency in his treatment. Officials at PIMS have reiterated that his condition is being monitored, yet opposition figures argue that independent oversight is essential. Security around Parliament has been tightened, though there have been no reports of clashes.
Thank you, Sarah William, reporting from Islamabad. In related developments, Imran Khan's sons, Qasim and Sulaiman, speaking to Reuters from London, have expressed deep concern over their father's health. They questioned the credibility of the latest medical report and said they fear his condition may have worsened despite official claims of improvement. The brothers revealed they applied for Pakistani visas last month, but have yet to receive a response. They have urged authorities to allow them to visit their father and ensure he receives care in a proper medical facility. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court has sought further details regarding his treatment, as authorities continue to state that care is being provided. Turning to international affairs, the United States has reportedly tracked a significant buildup of military assets near Iran. According to British media Verify satellite data, the USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier, along with Allied destroyers and fighter jets, has been deployed to the Gulf region. The move comes amid escalating tensions over Iran's nuclear program and recent domestic unrest. Washington and Tehran are expected to hold talks in Switzerland, and analysts view the deployment as part of a broader strategy balancing diplomacy with military pressure in the Middle East. At the 2026 Munich Security Conference in Germany, senior U.S. Democrats sought to reassure European leaders about the durability of transatlantic ties. California Governor Gavin Newsom and Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez described former President Donald Trump as a temporary figure, emphasizing that cooperation between the United States and Europe would endure. Secretary of State Marco Rubio also delivered a key address aimed at easing tensions. However, many Western allies remain concerned about strained U.S. leadership and uncertainty surrounding the future of collective security. Back home, federal authorities in Pakistan have declared paternity leave mandatory for fathers following the birth of a child. The Federal Ombudsperson for Protection Against Harassment ruled that a State Bank of Pakistan officer must be granted 30 days of paid leave after his request was denied under an outdated policy. The Ombudsperson imposed a fine of 500,000 rupees on the bank for gender-based discrimination, directing that most of the penalty be paid to the complainant. Officials have been instructed to revise leave policies in line with the Maternity and Paternity Leave Act 2023, reinforcing shared parental responsibility and workplace equality. And finally, a historic moment in Lahore, where a Sikh prayer service has been held at the Gurdwara inside Aitchison College on Mall Road for the first time in nearly 80 years. The ceremony formed part of the college's 140th anniversary celebrations and included Shabad Kirtan and special prayers. Members of the Sikh community, alongside students, faculty, and alumni, attended the gathering. Several elderly former students shared emotional memories, recalling how their fathers and grandfathers once prayed at the same site before the partition of 1947. The Gurdwara, built in 1910, had remained largely unused after the migration of Sikh families, making the event a powerful symbol of interfaith harmony and shared heritage. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Victoria Lane.